Okay, so to use the Meet link in your Google Classroom, you would just come to the classroom stream for that class and you would have it generate a link. So I keep mine off until right before my class starts. Now you'll notice that it's not a regular Meet link, that there's this lookup. The reason why it has lookup is because it's actually going to detect if you're in the room or not. So if you made the link visible and then you didn't go on, then if the students tried to get on, they wouldn't be able to. All right. And you can click here to learn more about this feature as well. All right. So then I would save. So again, here I can see that it's not visible. Another thing that I like to do is I like to join the call and then I come back. So I'll join the call first. This also ensures that the recording is saved to your device. All right, so I'm just going to turn these off real fast. And then I'm going to join. And now I'm in the meeting, and now I can come to my settings and make the link visible for my students. So they can't even see it until I let them. I click save, and now they'll be able to see it, that it's visible here. Okay, I hope that helps you. Another thing is that you can watch the participants join, right? So you can see their names popping up as well, and verifying that they're in the attendance. You'd also have the ability to click on participants and mute them or remove them from the call. If I'm in my meeting and someone tries to join that doesn't have a WTSDNJ.com account, I will get this warning, right? And it tells you that this person is outside Woodbridge Township School District. Even if you recognize the name, you still deny entry, okay? Because this is how they could get you, right? So we always deny entry to anyone who's outside of Woodbridge Township School District, all right? Another thing that you want to make sure you do is record your meets. So you just come to the three dots in the lower right hand corner and click record. You accept, and then the recording will start. All right. And then once you're done with your call, you could either come back over here and stop the recording, or after you've ended the call, the recording will automatically stop. This will generate a folder in your Google Drive that's called Meet Recordings. So it'll just have timestamps of your Meet recordings and the link to them. I'm actually gonna stop this recording. All right, and it says it'll be saved to your Google Drive. And then once you're in your drive, then you'll scroll down and you'll find your Meet recordings, and I'll show you what they look like. So here they'll have like these crazy like numbers, so you can figure out which ones they are based on the date and the time, and you can actually rename them. So if I like record a specific section of a talk to give to students as like directions, right, I can name it and make it specific. So this is what your Meet recordings folder will look like. So you have the recordings of those calls as well. So here we can see when you have multiple participants, this arrow gives you the ability to pin them to the main screen. So if it was like a student who was presenting, you could pin them. Um, or if you were like a para, you could pin just your student, right? So you could just see them. You could also mute. I'm already muted, so I can't unmute anybody. This goes for them also. And then this is how you remove students. So if this is the end of my meeting and I'm like, bye guys, and the student doesn't have their camera on, doesn't have their microphone on, they're obviously asleep, I'm going to click this button to remove them from the meeting. All right. And they will be notified that they were removed from the meeting. And then you can go ahead and click this button to leave the call as well. And this ends the call for everyone. All right. So once you're not in the meeting anymore, and then just as a best practice, I would come back and just turn this off. So again, through the settings, and you want to make sure that it's not visible. So this is off and this is on, right? And you would have to click save in order for those changes to take place. Okay, so I keep it off when I'm not in class or doing office hours.